Hello everyone. My name is Anjana. I am a special educator and a remedial instructor. Most of you might be aware that we also conduct phonics training to teachers and parents. So now that the training is going on weekends, one of the questions that a teacher asked me was she teaches the third and the fourth grade, and she ended up asking me that Anjana, there are a couple of children in my class who are not able to read phonetically, and that means for them. And when I asked a little more detail, she said that they do not have a letter sound knowledge and they find it very difficult to blend and to get the sounds together. What do we do in this case? And my instant thought, being a special educator, went off to many of our children who struggle when it comes to phonics. So, and I went ahead and suggested her certain things, and she said that she will try and get back to us. And being a special educator, I thought that this is a video that should be made because I come across parents who want their child to learn phonics, who want their child to get the letter sound association so that they can blend and they can read and write. But it is also important to be aware and also to understand that not all children, neurotypicals and neurodivergent, not all children can read phonetically. They find it very difficult to get the letter sound association. Even if they get it, they find it very difficult to blend, or they find it difficult to segment. What do we do? So in this case, we go ahead and teach them with the word approach. That is the whole word approach, the way we were taught when we were kids. So instead of teaching them cat, cat, we teach them C-A-T, cat. Yes. And once the child, you feel as an educator or as a co-therapist, whoever is working with the kid, when you feel that the child is now able to get the letter names and is able to read the words, when the child is reading, you can go ahead and also give the sound to the kid. So when the child says C-A-T, you can go ahead and say act, cat. You do the needful for the kid. You blend, you give the sounds. So what will happen is that somewhere the child is listening to our instructions and the brain will process it, and somewhere it will definitely help the kid. But expecting that the child needs to read using phonics is not fair for the child. Why? Because we come across in our daily practice so many children who find it so difficult to read. They are finding it very difficult to blend. They find it difficult to break the word. You have so many things in phonemes, like phoneme manipulation, phoneme substitution. All these things are very difficult for them. But if we use the letter name, they find it a little more easier. Then why not do it like that? Now, we can also use color coding for various other spellings, something that as special educators we do. And doing that gives them a visual cue about a certain spelling pattern. And that also go ahead and helps our children to read better. Always understand that our method is different because our child learns differently. That does not mean that we do not expose the child to the required environment or to the required things. We expose the child depending on its capacity to accept that much exposure. Hope that this video is helpful to all the parents out there and the educators who are in this dilemma: what to do, should we do, shouldn't we do, what will people say, how will the child take. You know the child the best. When you work with the child, if you are a parent or if you are a therapist, in accordance or in consonance with the parents, go ahead and make that considerate step for the child, and you see the difference. Here, even at Saksham, we never force the child to do something that the child is not able to. Yes, we have parents who want the kid to read phonetically, to be able to say the letter and the sound. Yes, but then we also make them understand that right now the child is struggling. We need to give time. Give time does not mean that we don't do it at all. It means that we will do it on and off, and there will be a time when the child will be in that space to accept and understand that learning. Because language, sounds, they require a lot of processing, and many of our children struggle there. Hope that this video is helpful to all of you. Do share the video, do like and subscribe the channel, and stay tuned for more. Thank you.